morning, everybody. I am Russ. This is Chris. Hokey on the back camera. I'm gonna start in with the story.
Start in with the story.
I watched yesterday, and we had talked about this when Ellen was the new spokesman for JC Penney's, and the moms all got together and did the protest because she's gay. Well,
are they sure she's gay?
Well, here we go. Ellen was on her show yesterday, and it was actually on Yahoo. So I don't know if it was yesterday, but it was on Yahoo yesterday afternoon. And she went in and went, hey, look, man, my haters, I'm cool with it, but really? And it's called The Million Moms. Right. And they have about 40,000. And she was really funny when she said it. So I went, where do we stand? And I went, man, we have kind of the same, we're 2 out of 3. Ellen likes women, we like women.
Right.
So there's 1 plus. Ellen's a talk show host, we're a talk show host.
Right.
2. Ellen is sponsored by JC Penney's and shops at JC Penney's. It's where we kind of vary. We stay in the low key with Walmart, but just because we can't afford JC Penney's.
Well, I mean, we just have to pay for our stuff at Walmart.
Yes, but my thought was, we talked about this on yesterday's show about forgiving, how come people can't forgive. Why do you think it bothers those moms if Ellen's gay? I don't get it. I can't figure it out.
It's not, what's the word I'm looking for?
Politically correct?
No.
Oh,
I mean, it's against
morals.
It's against biblical values. I mean.
But here's my thing. Out of those 40,000 women that get on there, all right, Johnny, we're going to take you to school today. Okay, we'll see you, honey. You go out. Yes, I'll pick you up for Wednesday night church. All right. Hey, Sherry, yeah, let's get that. Let's go ahead and get that Facebook that we don't like gay people up. Let's get that up today because that's what Jesus told me to do today.
And
okay,
let's meet down there and get us some margaritas at lunch.
Yeah, we'll meet at Margarita's lunch. And yes, you can tell me about your husband. Yeah, I know he beat you, and you got to probably let it. But I mean, my thing is, really, do you really think that?
You can't throw stones if you live in a glass house. And
you can't
everybody
throw stones.
Lives in a glass house.
My problem is, exactly. You can't throw stones at any. That is what you worry about.
I might have to put that version on.
That is what you worry about right there.
That's why I try not to say anything negative about anybody.
Yeah. Thank you, America.
My house is like glass house, but it's like really thin glass. Like
yesterday,
if you just throw a little pebble at it, it'll break.
Yesterday, and this is where the world's coming to. I tweeted this. Yesterday, I'm walking in. I'm getting ready to go on HEB, and I see a lady and her daughter, and this could be because of my look.
Were they gay?
Yeah. No, they wasn't gay.
Okay.
Lady and her daughter. And she's holding the kid's hand, pushing the cart. She's at her car. I park. I'm walking by, and she's got bottled water at the bottom. Just some. And I go, would you like me to load that in? Because I always pick somebody's basket up. I always see it. I just, hey, let me push that up there for you. Mm-hmm. So I go, would you like me to load that in there, and I'll take the basket up. I'm going up there. And she was like, now, of course, look, I had my short sleeves on, so by all my tattoos and my beard. But she was like, yes, please. I would, and that was when I tweeted that. America, we're so used to something bad happening or somebody doing something that when an act of kindness happens, it shocks the world. And it is driving me crazy. People will not go out of people's way to help anybody anymore.
It's just like when you get to your car with your basket, how many people do you see? The basket deal's 2 cars down and they go,
oh, ain't no doubt.
We're going to leave it right here.
There ain't no doubt. I
don't get it.
I guess that's why my phone rings a lot. Hey, man, come help me. Or just because I'll do it. Come help me pick this up.
No, you are a great humanitarian when it comes to that. You will give the shirt off of your back.
But my thing is, why is it
too big for me?
Why is that so hard for Hokey? Give me a deal. Why is it so hard for Americans? Why are we in shock when a random act of kindness happens?
Because we're inundated with information about all the acts of violence that happen.
Let's roll it right into this story. Biggest headline on Headline News and all of it. Russell Brand. I don't want your $20 million.
Right.
Shocked. Russell Brand's got plenty of money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard that yesterday. Now, she made $44 million last year.
And he would get half, which is roughly $20 million. And they're saying that he went, I don't need it. Keep it.
Yeah, I heard that. I thought you were going to go with the beating of the 3 guys beating the guy that was on CNN, the 3 dudes beating the guy right there in front of the, just out in the open, just wailing on this dude, and bystanders are watching.
The gay deal?
I don't know if he was gay or not. He was just on the street corner. They was waxing him, just whack.
I don't know.
I didn't go all into the news.
You see that all the time. There was a racial one up in
like, really?
Chicago the other day.
Somebody couldn't have came up there and hit those other guys with a pipe or something? America, you're disappointing me.
Hey, but Hunger Games. Hunger Games is one of the hottest things out. One of the hottest books. This, that, and the other.
Right.
It's violent. Right. Well, how come I'm looking for stories this morning, and on the story,
change this over.
There's a guy on the side, and he kind of looks like, what's the black rocker?
Lenny
Earrings.
Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz?
Lenny Kravitz. Got his beard, and I see a deal right here on his eye.
Tattoo.
No.
Oh.
Liquid Skyliner.
Ooh, holla.
So a guy is promoting this liquid eyeliner that's used in Hunger Games.
I'm sure he's getting paid for it, right?
Oh, I'm sure. But as we talk about what we're talking about, everything is coming together. Who cares if you're gay, except for those 40 women? Who cares about biracial, except those ignorant hicks? You know, everything's molding together every day. You know what I mean? Everything's starting to come together. Who's gonna care at some point?
Everybody.
Don't you think?
Nope. No, it's not ever gonna change.
Oh, it's changed over the last 10 years.
But I'm saying it ain't gonna mold together where you're going. I'm saying it's always gonna be negative, animals,
But what I'm saying, there's
people.
going to be less of it.
No, it's getting worse as it goes. It's getting more. Now, in the 60s, yes, it was all color. Now, it's becoming everything else. Hate crimes, bullying, that's all you hear. You don't hear anything else anymore. You hear hate crimes, you hear bullying, you hear, the 9-year-old choked the neighbor, killed him. It's not meshing together. The world's going the other way.
I'm not saying it's not being more violent. But in the 70s, you hated hearing there was interracial couples. You didn't come out as being gay in 70s.
I think
like you do now.
I think the end of the 60s and 70s was free love. It didn't matter what color you was. Like, yeah, it was.
It wasn't promoted. You didn't see it on
I'm
TV.
gonna disagree.
You didn't see it in magazines.
I disagree. It's not going to get any better.
You didn't see a gay person on the front of People magazine or Time.
But what you're saying is
it's more accepted
you're
now.
saying it's all going to come together and all be good. It's all going to come together.
Not tomorrow.
It's all coming together.
Well, I think
I'm saying in the last 30 years, it's become more acceptable.
Yeah, you open the door. We're cussing on TV now. I mean, we're doing things we never did on TV. It's not. People are still bitching about it. That's the problem.
Well, the thing is that I think Chris is right. Interracial couples are more accepted.
Oh.
Gays are more accepted. But I think, Russ, you got a point, and I think that's what's going to happen is it just creates new problems. Problems always find a way to exist.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not. That's what I'm with you. It's not just because we opened the door. Now you got more people looking at it, pointing the finger. That's all I'm saying. It ain't getting better. It's getting. We'll talk about it more, but people are being more bolder and going, "Hey, I don't care what you talk about."
I wouldn't say it's going to get worse, but I don't think it's ever going to get it's never going to be
harmonious.
It's never going to be like heaven on earth. It ain't happening.
1-1.
I'm just saying it's more mainstream now than it was.
Agreed.
10 years ago.
I totally agree
20
with
years
that.
ago, 30 years ago. I said I heard yesterday y'all were picking on me yesterday. I guess they're picking on me today.
Who was picking on you?
I don't know. Somebody watched the show and sent me a deal. Said, "Man, it seemed like they were picking on you today." I went.
I was pointing at you when you went. I don't ever get mad. I haven't got mad in a year. And I went. Give me that stunt pad you found. Well,
all right.
Okay, go ahead. I was just going to go with American Idol, but I didn't watch it yet.
Oh, I was going to ask because I didn't watch either once you fell off the stage. But
I say
Roland Martin works for CNN. You see that story?
No.
If there's a man at your Super Bowl party getting excited about the David Beckham H&M commercial, you should slap the shit out of him. That's what he tweeted.
Oh, that's what he said, and that's why they reprimanded him. Okay, yeah, I saw it. I didn't read the story.
Yes or no?
I don't
It's
care.
his
It's his
Twitter.
Twitter, so it doesn't matter. But he represents CNN.
There you go.
That's the thing.
Exactly.
You know, it's like every time something happens and somebody's wearing a Red Sea shirt or something like that, unfortunately, it represents our company. So even though they're not associated, affiliated, or here with us, it's still, hey, man, I know those guys. You must be.
That guy stole that beard running out of a Red Sea shirt.
Yep.
No,
But that's how it works, you know, whether it's the news, whether it's, you know, the one good thing, yeah.
that's
a
why
part
Hope
of
quit
it.
wearing his out.
Smart move, Hokey.
I got it on.
Well, you mess up
I got-
stuff.
look.
No, all right, let's see. He's got his jacket on.
So there's a thing there. Red.
So,
shiny, see?
so today when it gets 70 and he pulls this jacket off,
Then it'll all go like this.
what we got back here? We need to go to that camera?
No, I said I got a cool
got a
shot. I'm
double
getting
shot.
all artistic and creative. I got
double
Oh,
shot.
he's
Double
artistic
shot.
and
I got the
creative
modern
right
shot.
now. Well, you can even come to this one and get
But
your
the
ending
thing
shot.
was,
because-
it's just one of them deals of, it's association, who you're with. You know, it's
it's a black eye to CNN.
a black eye to
And
CNN.
not because he's black.
Right, it's a black eye to CNN. You know, it's no different than anything that happens here with us. So luckily we hadn't had that happen yet.
Hey, why is it?
And I won't
Why
never.
is it people who 5 years ago acted a certain way and now they act different? They look back at people who act that way now and get upset. And I'm going with Madonna, and she's
Okay.
mad at MIA for shooting fingers.
Right?
Wasn't Madonna the same kind of girl who pushed buttons like that when she got famous?
Yeah. But she pushed the limit the same way, but hers were all sexual. So, you know.
But
The
yeah,
thing,
I'm
here's
just-
my deal. You know what she does. Why'd you have her on the show? You already know she's controversial. You already know she doesn't like Americans. You already know. Why have her on the show? What was the reason?
Yeah. It's exactly like, what's the Ricky Gervais of the Golden Globes?
Yeah.
That's what he does. They all got mad at him.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
know
he
what
does.
he
And they
does.
brought him back this year.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's the thing. I don't mind you getting upset or getting mad, even though, yeah, you did lead the way back in the day with, you know, controversy, Black Jesus,
I know why
playing
she's
with
mad.
herself on
it
stage.
took away from her.
Nah.
Yeah.
She's
It took away from Madonna's performance. They're talking more about MIA than they are
That
Madonna's
wasn't a performance. That was a lip sync. How you call that a performance? You go over there and do the same thing
Let
on
me
the
tell
green
you what.
screen.
Let me tell you what. I'll bet you 80% of her concerts were lip synced.
I'll bet you 90% of every concert that you see now is lip sync.
And it's a performance. If we go over and do the Red Sea Rockers, it's still a performance. Still a performance.
Is this a performance?
No, that is not a performance.
I don't know what
That's
that
a
is.
jig.
I don't know what it
That's
is.
a jig. That's Bruce Willis on Last Boy Scout. That's an entertainment. I can't. Performing means you're actually performing. You're not performing. You're just lip syncing.
I got to go with Chris on this one because Madonna's an attention whore.
No, yeah.
Period. Period.
But you know what she's gonna do. Why get her on there? My point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we're not arguing that.
That's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that
I
is ridiculous.
totally agree with that.
Yes, exactly.
I won't ever have her on here.
Yeah, you would, because that'd boost Red Sea way up there. You'd be begging, "Come on here, shoot the finger, please, please, please." We'll go viral crazy.
Anyway, before we get out of here, I'm looking forward to seeing that 26-mile free fall that guy's going to do. Take him up 26 miles, jump out with a
He's
parachute.
gonna have to have an oxygen mask, everything on, isn't he?
The record's 19 miles.
Oh, he'll beat that, man. He'll beat that. Nowadays with everything, he probably got an app for his iPhone. You just put it on there, suck it in.
Probably.
Hey, do we have anything going on? No, we don't. Not a big deal then. All right, man, we're going to get out of here. Until tomorrow, I am Russ. This is Chris. Hokey's over there.